What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's had a good start to the day. Anyway, I just had to bring this up because when I first initially heard about the cease and desist order issued by Texas to BitConnect, I really didn't think that it was going to be a big deal. And I was like, well, you know, for people that live in Texas, they can just pick another state through BitConnect. It's not going to be an issue. Um, and then the more I thought about it, well, first of all, now North Carolina has issued a cease and desist order to BitConnect. And the more I thought about it, so if we look at the cease and desist letter, it basically just goes through and states all the reasons for why they don't think that BitConnect is a legit company, saying that they don't have a physical address, which it's a cloud-based company, so I can understand why they don't have a physical address. But I mean, you would think that they would maybe have some offices and things to that nature. And it goes on to say about how they, say that you can make 40% a month. It's a safe and basically risk-free investment, which we all know that is not true. But the thing that made me really think twice about, and this is just going through and telling everything about the website. It's not anything that is new to people that know what BitConnect is. But if you look at this part right here, it says, you may request a hearing before the 31st day after the date you were served this order, which was the 4th of January. So basically they're saying that BitConnect has to request a hearing in writing directed to the Securities Commission and state the grounds for their request to set aside or modify the order. Failure to request a hearing will result in order becoming final and non-appealable. So they are basically saying that BitConnect has until the 4th of February, I don't know what that is, to request a hearing. And like I said, I didn't initially think that was going to be an issue and that people could just, pick a different state and there would be a workaround to people being able to loan or reinvest through BitConnect. But the more I thought about it, so Texas has already done it. Now North Carolina's done it. If BitConnect doesn't request a hearing, every other state's just going to follow suit. And I do understand that there are a lot of other countries that are involved in BitConnect, but I think the U.S. is probably one of the driving countries, especially with everybody that you see online. A lot of the big promoters, they're all from the U.S. So I think that I don't think necessarily that your money is going to be lost, but if they stop. If they basically make all the states in the U.S. unable to lend or reinvest, as you can see, I mean, just in the last week since this news has come out, where did that go? Here we go. So that came out on the 4th of January. It's the 11th. So basically, exactly a week ago, the price of BitConnect coin has dropped about 25% just in the last week since the cease and desist came out. So obviously a lot of people are worried or nervous, selling off all their BitConnect coin, transferring it to Bitcoin, whatever, just basically getting it out of the platform. So with that being said, I mean, obviously, I have money in BitConnect. I'm still a huge believer in the platform. I really hope that they figure out a way to prove their trading bot exists and do whatever the Securities Commission is requesting that they do, so that we can keep the site going, because it's obviously made a lot of people a lot of money, and I think it can continue to do that for a lot of people. But they're going to have to prove a lot of things to make sure that that goes through. So anyway, I just had to jump on here and touch on that, because being a BitConnect investor, I really hope that it does end up working out for them. But also just be cautious when you're thinking about lending through BitConnect, especially if you live in the States, just for the time being, or at least for the next month or so, until they can either request a hearing, or and if they don't request a hearing, I'm assuming all the states are going to follow suit with the cease and desist, and it's just going to, in the U.S., it's going to go away. So anyway, I hope that was somewhat informative, but I'll be doing another video here on what I will be doing with my money in the near future, instead of reinvesting it every day into BitConnect, just until this all either blows over or we can figure out what's going on. So anyway, we'll talk to you guys soon.